What you heard? Yeah. What you heard? Huh? What you heard? You can hear a motherfucking thing.
Hey, yo, what's up, people? It's your boy Tizzle from Probably Talk About Tizzle, and I'm here with Lou Cynthia.
Oh, you said it right. What's up, y'all?
I worked on it like 5 times before we got here. So how you doing?
I'm good. You understand? I'm here. I made it. That's
Absolutely.
how I feel. You understand?
Absolutely, man. Well, it's good to have you on the show.
Thanks for having
And I just want to say I appreciate all the support that you send our way, and we try to do the same thing your way. That's definitely needed in this industry, basically.
Facts. That's what it's all about.
First thing I think I want to ask you is, man, how does it feel being a comedian, a female comedian in such a male-dominant, basically, sport?
You know what? It's not the easiest because I feel like we're just always the underdogs and everything, or sometimes people just always think you got to play a sexy role and you can't embody different characters. So like it gets a little frustrating, but we always show up and show out.
Okay. So as far as being a comedian, where did you get that from?
I think I've just always been funny. Like when I was little, like I would always like impersonate people, and like my family would be like, "Oh, play like your uncle," like stuff like that. So it was just something that I always did, kind of. And then like the older I got, I just kind of realized, hey, I'm supposed to do this. I guess I'm funny or whatever. So
what made you take it serious though? Cause like that's a hard field.
That's a
like
good question.
Growing up like in elementary, people want to be firefighters, basketball players. I never heard nobody say like, hey,
but you know what's crazy though? When I used to play with my Barbies, I would always play like entertainment stuff, or like I would do like music videos and like reenact movies with my toys. So I just felt like I always knew I was supposed to do entertainment.
Okay.
But as far as like taking it serious, I don't know. I guess when I realized like I have the talent, when people started like really laughing, and I was like, oh, I really can make people laugh. That's crazy.
Who was the first person that like made you like feel funny?
That wasn't family? Or
yeah, that
like,
wasn't family.
That's a good question. It was probably like one of my coworkers that wasn't black, and so it threw me off because it was very, like I tell, very black. I have black humor.
Yeah.
But they were like, "Oh my God, no, you're hilarious," and I was like, "Oh shit, okay." And like the more people that didn't look like me started to laugh, I kind of was like, "Oh, okay, I might
can do this shit.
Be funny. Okay, cool."
Absolutely, man. That's dope. I be watching your skits. I be dying laughing, man. Especially you and that Dave East guy, man. When I be watching that shit,
my husband.
I be feeling. I've told you before, man. I be thinking like she gonna kidnap Buddy, man.
It's okay. He loves me. He just don't know it yet. That's all. We gonna be together. Y'all gonna be like, dang, I remember she said that. I'm like, I tried to tell him, Dave.
For real. So how long you been? How long you had your YouTube channel and everything, right?
I thought you were gonna ask me how long I've been with Dave. So I was gonna say, well.
No, man.
Hey, I had YouTube for like a long time.
Okay. And you always put funny shit on there though?
I tried, so maybe like 5 years ago, I used to do rants from Snapchat, so I would save my Snapchat rants, put them on there. Mm-hmm. It just didn't work. But I didn't really take it serious. So I would say as far as the Hip Hop Baloo platform, maybe almost 3 years.
All right.
But yeah, I've been on YouTube.
As far as even with the Hip Hop Baloo, I think that you have I don't want to sound weird, but a man sense of humor about things. Like the way you listen to music, the way you break down bars.
From the block, see him and chop it into that ass up. Give him the whole 30 clips, splitting poles, bad luck. They ain't gotta ask us, they stand there. Ain't gonna be no fighting, I ain't Tyson, ain't no champ back. I don't squash beef, that shit for suckers, I can't stand that. Gonna give me that when you will never get your hand back.
I was gonna wait. I said, ain't no way he finna gas the whole shit like this. I swear on my mama he did. And then he said, spin the block, see him and chop him and tear that ass up. I'ma give him the whole 30 cause splitting poles is bad luck. You see what he did with his pole? They do say if you split the pole and you go that way, I walk this way. They say that is bad luck, so we both need to go the same way. He said, I don't squash beef, that's for suckers, I can't stand that. He said, you go to give me that and you would never get your hand back. Oh, you are nothing to play with. This is one of them artists that motherfuckers just be scared to hop on the track with. You come in half-ass and you want to rap next to him, it is not gonna work.
When we chilling with women, they usually what nigga look good. You know what I mean? They be like, oh, that nigga look good, so he can rap. You feel me?
No, I'm just playing.
But you be breaking down bars, you listen to it a little different, you know what I mean? Where does that come from? Older brothers or siblings? Or?
I mean, I've just always been very masculine, honestly. And I just always hip-hop growing up.
Okay.
So I think it was just, I don't know, it's just there. Like, sometimes I feel like insecure as a woman because I do act like a little more manly. And I'm like, okay, maybe that's probably why, but
Yeah.
I don't know. I guess it was just there. I don't know where it comes from, honestly. I don't know.
That's the first thing bro had said. He was like, man, watch this, man. She break down the bars like us type shit. I'm like, what? Because females, they usually know the chorus. But you know what,
though? A lot of women are like me, though. You know what I'm saying? Like, I've come across women, like, there are, like, women I'm close to, we'll sit and watch battle rap together, and people like, you watch battle rap? I'm like, there are women out there, we do, like, listen to music like men. I'm sure it's, like, not a lot, but, I ain't the only one,
Yeah. It's just rare seeing someone, like, break it down probably on camera. Because now that you said that, I think about it. You be in the car with a female and then she be so into the shit. They be throwing up their signs and shit.
We be out here too.
She be hilarious. For real. I was in the trap, but that's their word, boy. Once that word came out, trap, women.
Oh, it's game over.
Women was going crazy.
Trapping, all of that. That's why.
And they songs, they be living that shit or everything. As far as with hip hop with Lou, man, you shine a lot of light on the city. Like Lucky 2 Times right now. You show him a lot of support.
Yeah.
And we all doing this, man. And as far as the reactors, it be kind of messed up when you see like how instead of just embracing the competition, a lot of artists hate on each other. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
They don't want to work together. They don't even know how great that they can be together. How do you feel about that, man?
Work the fuck together
For
because
real.
we are all powerful when we come together and it's for the city. Like, we all win together. People need to understand that. Like, look at this. You get what I'm saying?
For real.
Like, we all collaborate and put each other on each other's platform, show love, and that shit come right back to you. And it's like, I feel like people that are like that is just like they're not confident within their own gifts.
That's exactly what it is.
So it's like you think somebody gonna outshine you, but that's not my problem. You get what I'm saying? That's not the next artist's problem. That's something you gotta fix on yourself. You know what I'm saying? 'Cause
I agree.
you don't believe in your talent enough if you don't want to work next to other great people. Like, I only want to work with people that are striving to be great and they doing what you do. Why wouldn't you want to collab and support that? Like, and it's from your city, bro. Like,
still sharp and still, man.
Yeah.
And I always give this example. Like with Lil Boosie. Boosie's not the most lyrical artist out there, right?
Right.
But he know how to be him.
Yep.
So he can be on the track with whoever you think your greatest rapper is, and he's gonna out Boosie anybody. You know what I mean?
Because it's just what he does. Like, people need to understand what you do, what you're good at, only you are good at that. Like, and everybody's going to bring something else to the table. People always trying to be like other people or mimic this. Like, be you. Because no one can ever be you.
Facts.
If you copy off NBA Youngboy sound and then you come in and it's another nigga in the studio that sound like NBA Youngboy, then you're going to be insecure because that's not being you. Like, be you. And you'll never have to worry about...
It's crazy you talking about that because I was having a conversation with this female, right? And the way she broke it down, she said that her sister told her that she be coming up with ideas and people steal them and it be discouraging her. And the way she broke it down, her sister was like, check this out. No one has your mind. So even if they're trying to do something similar, they can't do your thing.
Exactly.
So you got to stick with it and stick to it. And when she said it stuck out like a sore thumb. I'm like, that's real. Yeah. Because I know artists probably feel like that, like, oh, this guy sound like me. But all these words are recycled anyways.
Exactly. You got to just add something to it. Like, even in comedy, like, I be like, dang, I don't want to, like, accidentally recreate that. But we're all creators, so it's going to happen. You know what I'm saying? Because we're all on the same, like, mental frequency. So it's like, this shit going to happen. You won't think, great minds think alike. That's why I say that. So it's going to happen, but it's what you bring to it. Like, okay, if such and such is doing this, that's a great idea. That's a great concept. How can I add me to it, though? Like, that's how I always think. Like, okay, I got to put my Lou twist on there. Then it works. Yeah,
and then you see, like, even though we know Vegas can do more as far as working together, we starting to see people actually put in the work. Like, the video quality, the lyrics. People was really trying to put out quality music. Like, I think that hip-hop panel was so big.
I was just about to say, I was like, because some people got missed on that panel. They said, I bet you they're not going to forgive me 2021, though.
Like, we had them fucked up on everything.
That was on y'all head. I was like, Code 7 picked that. No.
Hey, it was so bad, right? Because, bro, he like, you know, he cool. He a laid-back dude. You know, I'm not really into the social media as far as that part, you know? Yeah. So I was reading people posts, and I'm like, hey, what this nigga? But, bro, like, listen, don't even, he told me, like, don't even get on that, man. Just stay away from it.
Man.
Because I'm like, nigga, you're a rapper. Chill out.
Do you know how many times I deleted comments? I was like, it was one comment. I'm going to just bring it up because it really burned my soul. It was like, y'all only put Lucky on there for clout. Man. He dropped the album, like, in the beginning of the year. I'm like, it's more like there are artists that are still here, and some of them ain't dropped the album as good as before I believe.
Facts.
So it's like, it doesn't matter whether they here or not, and it's not for clout. Like, niggas been bumping Lucky before, like, the tragic event. Just because y'all may now just be listening to him, don't put that on us. Like, it was just for clout. Like, give that man his credit. You know what I'm saying? He been putting in work, whether...
And his influence.
Look at us. Like, his shirts everywhere, bro.
We just did a dude's song 2 days ago. And in the song, he mentioned Lucky about 4 times. Like, you say something about Lucky, I'm gonna trip
that
out.
D-Baby.
Yeah, he wasn't playing.
I saw that video.
Hey, yeah, y'all...
I'll tell you what, they put me on to that
been...
video because, nigga, I reacted to that next. I was like, first of all, let me tell you something about that artist. I've been waiting for him to give me something.
Yeah, he dope.
I'm like, okay, because he been working with, like, Lucky. I saw him with Ty Herbo. I was like, all right, come on. Give me something, though. Because I felt like he just wasn't in his sound yet.
Energy, yeah.
Y'all did that video? I said, what the fuck? But anyways, off topic.
Yeah, he let it be known, though, like, he was riding for Lucky, man. And yeah, that panel, it brought out, like, even the people that hated it, it made them step it up. Like, it's a lot of people like Benzo 300. Like, it's a lot of people that dropped so much music since then, man. And our emails is full, man. So next year when we do it, we gonna have to
all eyes
really
on me. They're gonna be like, yeah.
Oh, everything.
I dropped 8 albums in 2021 just for this panel.
For real.
No, that was a great idea that you guys put together, though. That was dope. Thank y'all again for asking me to be
Absolutely, man. I'm gonna keep it real. That was bro. That was his invention. I wasn't even supposed to be on it. Remember, I just jumped in.
Hey, and it still turned out beautiful.
It turned out perfect,
That was
man.
dope, though.
And like with yours, when you be breaking it down, you know, and it be like I said, it's unique to hear a woman break it down, right? But you know your shit, and that's why I be trying to tell people. Like, we didn't pick people who don't know they shit. Even Ben, you know what I'm saying? We don't got people, Icy Jones, we don't got people around us who don't know they shit.
Right,
you know what I mean? We really own that, and we really doing it for Vegas.
That's what it was. That's why when people was so, like, negative about, I'm like, y'all are gonna feel so stupid when y'all see how much love was given throughout this whole panel. Like,
facts.
Y'all only seeing the top 5, and I mean, it was a genius move. It got y'all attention, but
yeah, that's all it was for.
You watched the full episode, and like almost everybody was mentioned.
Facts.
Like, y'all was talking crazy on Facebook. I was like, let me go. I don't even be on fucking Facebook like that. But at that moment, I was on there.
As far as like Facebook and all that, and YouTube, I want to get to the comedic part. So, how did you guys, you, Trey, Tay, how did you, and Tobias?
Tobias, Pootie.
And Pootie, that's my boy Pootie, man. How did y'all come together with that?
That was all Tobias' idea. So, I had worked with Tobias and Pootie previously, like a while ago. And then Tobias just had this idea where he wanted to do a comedy cipher. So that's where it started. Okay. And then Tobias was like, I want to bring some more comedians in. So then he added Tay, Trey, and DG. We did the video, and then we locked in, and boom.
Any nigga around here, we pull up on any nigga around here, cause I'm in love with this nigga that don't ever call me back. So I pulled up to his crib like, nigga, where you at? I'm motherfucking crazy, that's no motherfucking cap, nigga. So when I hit your line, baby, you gotta call me back. I love that dick, cause it's big and it's strong. I wanna ride that shit all night long, but I can't do that if you don't answer your phone, boy. I just can't leave your ass alone around here. Yeah, they call me Nikki, I'm a motherfucking beast around here. I know. Around here. I know. Yeah, and I'm gon' feast on any nigga still sleep around here. Around here. Oh, and no, I'm not fucking none of these niggas standing around here.
She's lying.
Oh shit, hey.
I bet that shit was so funny on the set of that, man.
They retarded for real.
Everything.
Like, they really retarded for real. Like, yeah. Yeah, it was definitely a good time, man. Especially in the studio. We really thought we was rappers. We went to Hitman studio, you know, we felt like bitch. We really was up in there, like, we really out here. But
that's crazy.
That was really fun though. That shit not easy, I'll tell you that.
Y'all got more shit lined up though?
Yeah, we actually we gonna just keep busting.
That's what's up, man. And y'all all working together, y'all in the same field.
That's what it's all about,
man,
though.
That's dope, man. That's a beautiful thing to see our people working together, man.
And we all win together.
Yeah.
People love to see it.
So how do you feel like have you been in a relationship or anything since you've been doing comedy?
No.
No?
I've been single for a very long time.
What's a very long time, if you don't mind me asking?
Like, maybe like 3 or 4 years.
So, but you was doing so how was that when you were in a relationship and you was...
I don't really do relationships. Like when I was talking, like dating people, I guess I would say, like talking.
You sound like a nigga. Like 2 niggas. Let me get real. You said that you was...
I didn't mean it.
Yeah, you
like
just
that.
did that. For real.
I really didn't care though. Like, cause I feel like this is what I do.
I'm talking about him though. How do you think he felt it? Oh,
I really didn't ask.
Oh damn.
I mean, it wasn't like serious. No, it wasn't serious
enough.
enough for me to be like, oh, how do you feel about like my comedy jokes? Like now, if it comes to a point where I do get in a serious relationship and it's like, okay, if you could turn this down, whatever. But
because you're gonna be surrounded by men.
But
and we both know how men might act it, but they be insecure.
Yeah, but it's like then we gotta work on it together because I would never tell you to change what you do. Like I'll probably end up with somebody that's in the industry like me. So what I'm gonna tell you, oh, don't be around these females or don't do that. Like I gotta trust you gotta trust me. Like
that's dope.
You gonna hold your own, I'm gonna hold mine. Like, and I work around a lot of guys all the time. People are like, oh, who you talking? Like, nigga, I don't talk to nobody. Like I came here, I show up, I work, and I leave. Like.
Yeah. That's dope, man. The reason I asked her because it was like several women that was supposed to come on the pilot talk about Tizzle on our show, right?
Yeah.
And then they're running by they dude, and dude be like, "You're not going on there." Da, 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 da. Like we up here the whole time trying to court a female. No,
I would leave his ass.
Yeah,
because
like,
he don't want to see you be great, and he insecure.
And then a lot of men be like, "I can do whatever I'm gonna do," but
exactly.
You better not.
I don't work like that. That's probably why I ain't got no man. Because I wish somebody would tell me like, "No, you can't go here and do." No, nigga, what?
For real.
Then you don't go there and do what you need to do.
Yeah, for real. Yeah, that shit crazy, especially in such a male-dominated field.
Yeah, women, stop, please, stop. It's different now. If he don't want to see you do certain things to elevate your career, that's not the man for you. He don't want to see you win. He want to control you. You ain't gonna be happy. So that's my advice.
What's your next big thing you got going on?
Oh, that's a good question.
Or do they just come to you?
Honestly, my overall goal is to really just step up my like content, get more into like the production side and start making like more short films and, just keep pushing.
Yeah, man. Like I told you, man, like I got some comedy stuff I'm working on. I'ma definitely need you to help me and lace me on that, man, because
we making movies.
Everything for real,
that's
man.
It.
And it's so much, we got so much talent out here, man. We got so many people that's actors out here, actresses, man, models and all that. I just want the whole city to start working together. Like, people always talk about Texas. I want it to be like that, man. I want to be able to pick on the phone and pick up the phone and be like, hey, yo, man, we need a model over here. We need a comedian, man. We need a rapper. And everybody just show up and work together.
Like, boom, we here.
Yeah, man.
We gonna get there one day, hopefully. If everybody just get out of their own fucking egos and their insecurities and just be like, come on, we all win together.
Yeah, they be on, man. And I feel it coming too. As far as it's really with that rap shit, I really see it coming because
it's getting a lot better, which is so beautiful to see. Like, even with the street shit, like you always talk about it. Like, you just see rappers from different sides, different colors working together now because they see the bigger picture.
Facts.
It's changing now. It's like, come on, let's just win together. Put that shit aside and let's do what we gotta do.
Because forever Vegas been like crabs in the bucket, man. Soon as somebody trying to make it out, everybody trying to reach and pull you back down.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And then what people don't realize about when it comes to hatred, most of the people who really hating on you or not working for you is the people in your circle. You know what I mean? Because they the first person to see your talent. They be like, oh, damn, this nigga getting better than me, or whatever the case may be, or he has more followers or more views or more likes, and then they get to pulling you down.
And I feel like that's huge with men, though. Like, I feel bad a lot of the times for you men because, like, there's so many male egos, and it's like everybody kind of wants to be that dude.
Yeah, facts.
Like, and you see a lot of men that make it, they kind of surround themselves with more women just because we're just loving, and when you
supportive.
have a woman, we're supportive, and when we love you as a woman, the way we're going to push you and hold you down is going to be, like, something you ain't never had before versus, like, men. I'm not saying the homies can't hold you down, but at some point, if all the light is on you, the niggas going to be in the cut, like,
I'm going to get this.
He getting all the girls. I want her. I told that, so
Facts.
The envy start. So it's definitely different with men.
Yeah, man, you right about
holding
that.
You back. That's why you got to surround yourself with a limited amount of people. Keep some ladies around you. I'm just saying, we good for the culture.
For real. And that's why we always tell a lot of young artists, they be rapping about killing, shooting up, bang. Maybe be like, bro, rap about some having, like, love or sex or something. Like, everything is about a gun. Like, I got the gun on me. Like, I know women be like, these niggas must be gay. Like,
I do like some gun bars, but it's all about balance. We need
have some balance though.
Especially like street dudes, like y'all don't. It's crazy. I was just about to like make a video about this, but like I like when street dudes make love music because it's not a side of them you get to see. So it's like you have to cater to the female audience because at the end of the day, like, when you have a woman as a fan, it's different. Like,
Facts, they going all out.
She's buying your ticket, she's buying your all that. You know what I'm
Poster
saying?
on the wall, all that.
Yeah, like, I'm not saying y'all homies don't do that, but they not gonna do it like we do it. You know what I'm
real.
saying? Like, when you go to a show with women, front row, boom.
Facts.
The dudes too cool, they be in the corner, they don't want to sing your... Nigga, we singing at the top of our lungs, we don't care, like...
Man, it be so divided. When you go to the club, you see dudes nowadays dancing with each other.
No facts.
They be having Snapchat, showing their jewelry,
No, for
all
real,
on each other's shit. The women be over there twerking with each other, and the dudes be over here with the camera
It's so
on.
backwards now.
Yeah, it's backwards. It's definitely weird.
We got something to talk about. I don't know what the fuck is going on.
On everything, I always tell people
Homies
that.
be, y'all be with the homies. Not y'all, but some men be with the homies all day. I'm like, you guys don't know.
Yeah, for real, they need an intervention.
So they be in trouble and shit. Like,
On me.
Go get a woman or something. Like, I don't know, go get some ass or something. Maybe. Yeah, I don't know.
And it's even different when you walking, like, when you're in public. When you're in public with a woman, people don't even look at you a certain way. They might try to look at your girl ass or whatever.
Yeah.
That's human nature.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And I never mind nobody looking at no female I'm with because I want you to look. That's why that's why I'm with her, you know what I mean? But you don't gotta worry about a motherfucker mean mugging.
Right.
You know what I mean?
True.
Like that.
Yeah.
When you with your homies, you getting mean mugged.
Yeah, they like
it's just the way it
let's
is.
just try these niggas out. Let's see what they on. Like,
It's ridiculous,
that
man.
is true. Dang, yeah. It's hard to be a man.
Yeah, it's
See?
hard out here to be a man.
Get y'all a good, solid woman. Y'all don't listen. Y'all want to have all these fucking girlfriends and fuck bitches, get money. You might need to get you some women around.
For real, for real.
Just saying.
That shit hella wild, man. So as far as with the with your Instagram, I'll be watching your Instagram. You do the clips and all that. All right, how did you first start marketing yourself?
I think I just went in with a different vision. I think it was like the beginning of 2019 when I really locked in. I was like, okay, I'm about to do this. So it's just all about like your overall vision you see and writing it down and like how you want things to go. So once I did all of that and kind of put it on paper, and as like boring as it may sound, like really writing down your thoughts and your vision, it really helps you stay on track.
Underrated, man.
Yeah,
it's underrated.
It really is, and that's just how I like grew throughout. Like I was like, okay, I gotta learn how to market myself, move, and then understanding like branding yourself, all that little stuff that people don't think is important. It is. So, it really just once I saw the vision clear in my head, I was like, okay, so I need to do this, I need to move like this, I need to brand like this, boom, 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 and then.
That's dope. And people don't realize that, like you said, as far as writing this shit down, man, like, you really believe in yourself, believe in your craft, write it down. You have to write this shit down. Get you a vision board.
Oh,
people. People do not understand that. Get you a vision board, man. Because you gotta like wish this shit. Like you gotta hope, pray, think about it, meditate. Bring that shit into the energy into the world.
You have to. Like you literally have to be obsessed. Like what he said in the beginning of the Meek Mill song, you have to be obsessed with the dream. Like you have to see it. If you can't see it, like it's not gonna happen. You know what I'm saying? If you're depending on other people to see it for you, not gonna happen. Yeah. It's gonna be a time where people gonna look at you crazy. Cause I'm like, that's not gonna happen. You know what I'm saying? Like when I tell people, oh, I'm just gonna be like one of the greatest entertainers alive, and I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna start on Instagram and then take over the world. People still looking like. It's not possible, you know.
Shit, it's possible.
You see the world we live in
people
today?
doing it. People doing it. So why can't I do it?
Thank you.
Think
like
this is a motherfucker.
People using social media and making more than a 9 to 5, and not like saying anything about a 9 to 5 because we all gotta start somewhere. But it's like
for real. I feel like your job's supposed to support your dream. If you out there working, man, you shouldn't want to work for nobody else but yourself. So I'm not saying don't work, but work.
Don't do it for the rest of your life.
Exactly. For real.
Because we have the freedom to create our own reality, and people need to understand that. Like, and it's hard because we all grew up a certain way. You know what I'm saying? We were all taught certain things, and it's not like our parents' fault or their grandparents' fault because they didn't know. You know, they didn't have like the tools and the technology and the free knowledge that we have. But now we do have it, so it's like make the best of that shit and do it. Like. Whatever it is you don't know, learn it. Like, everything is literally on YouTube. I learned so much from YouTube, it's ridiculous. Like, you almost don't need, like, college because there's going to be somebody with a degree on YouTube teaching you.
And no one's going to have your vision but you.
Go to school.
Yeah, go to school. That's a good thing, too. But no one's going to have your vision but you. Like, people be mad at people for not seeing your vision. Nigga, that's your vision. No. Like, you know what I'm saying?
And that used to be me. And then I had to realize, oh, only I can see this. Because sometimes, like, when you see it so clear, it's frustrating. Because it's like, look, guys, like, for real, this is what it looked like. But, like... people can't see it, so and you gotta just chuck that up. And that's why you gotta write that shit down, because you have to keep it in your mind. Because
Facts.
with so many distractions and negative people like, oh, you can't do it, you can't do it. Fuck that. Like, repeat it every day. Like, affirmations is huge. Like, I'm big on all that stuff. Like, I wake up every morning, say that shit, look at my vision board, everything. And it's working. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like,
absolutely.
Speak that shit, own it, have faith, and then it's yours.
Absolutely, man. And one of the key things that you said, man, and I think this make and break a lot of people, distractions.
Come on.
That's a big word, man. Like, people spend more time doing the dumbest shit, knowing that time on earth is limited. You know what I mean? And it's fucked up that a lot of us, we have to get to our mid to late 20s to realize how valuable time is. We be distracted by anything, whether it's women. Yeah. It's a reason why most successful people are married. You know what I mean? Because you have so many, and I ain't gonna lie, like, I struggled with this for a long time. You have so many people pulling at your energy. You know what I mean? You having, like, I used to tell people all the time.
Talking that shit right now.
For real. You have like 7, say you're dealing with like 6 or 7 females, right? You have to give 6 or 7 people your time.
Come on, talk to them real quick.
You feel what I'm saying?
Talk to them
that
real
shit
quick.
fuck you up, man.
Come on, just talk to your fellas
Reverend Tizzle here today,
quick,
man.
Cause he talking
For
that
real.
shit. Man, I mean, all you need to do is lock in with one solid partner, bro.
Facts.
Go through that shit together. Yeah. But when you have, like, and at the end of the day, like, we all just, love is the most powerful shit ever. You know what I'm saying? Facts. So when you get to find a partner and build with, and y'all building together, that's why.
And that can stop y'all.
You only got one person to trip with and struggle with and go through all this bullshit with. Why you want 6 or 7 to feel like that's not?
Because over time you realize that everybody is crazy. Like, no one is you. So, and no one, y'all, you gonna bump heads with everybody. Yeah. So if you bump heads with 7 motherfuckers,
that's horrible.
Yeah, because that energy, your focus.
I'm like, why y'all want all that? Y'all know, like, one woman is enough.
It's because growing up, you hear, like, it's something being drilled in your head as a kid. Oh man, you a lame if you only got. I'm telling you this.
Yeah,
that's how it is for men. Like, oh, he a lame ass nigga. When we was in junior high school, dude that had one girl from 6th to 8th grade, niggas be like, what are you doing? You supposed to be living a dream right now. But then that grows into your adulthood. At first, you know, even your parents as a man, you with the same girl since the 6th grade, you need to live a little bit. Then when you get older, you can't keep your dick in your pants. Now she like, oh, you need to grow up. Like, this is what you told me to do. You didn't tell me what time I need to stop. So I think that's what it is with men. We grew up hearing, like, you're a lame or you're a square if you live in a certain life. But once you get older, you realize, like, listen, man, it's not worth it, man. Yeah. Like, the headache, the drama, I promise you.
There's still some older men that still don't get it. I'm like, damn, my nigga, you almost 60. Like, what are you doing? Like,
yeah. They just older, though. You know, it hits everybody at a different time. Life period, you know. Different lessons in life hits us at a different time, man. For real. Because it be some niggas, they hit 16, like, you know what, man, I'm done playing. I got a homeboy, right? No bullshit. I got a homeboy named Fuji. We was in the 7th grade at Von Tobel waiting on basketball practice, right? This girl walked up. That nigga said, I'm gonna marry her.
Come on now, that's beautiful.
Hey, and actually married her.
He did? Oh,
I swear to God, I got 2 beautiful kids by my best friend.
Oh, that's beautiful.
Actually married her.
See, I love stuff like that.
Yeah, we call him Uncle Fuji. He hella happy. We call him Uncle Fuji because he was always a grown ass nigga.
That's
you know what
dope.
I mean?
That's dope.
So they out there. That's why I would hear women say, niggas ain't shit. No, the niggas you deal with ain't shit. There's some niggas out there on they shit. Believe me.
We gotta stop saying that.
Yeah, and you keep saying that, dudes hear that, and it becomes a way of life. And then you get to look, and a lot of women be like, oh man, where the good guys at? You turn them down every time they get at you. You turn them down because you want this type of nigga. Yeah. And people will leave one relationship but deal with the same person, same type of person, just a different.
Facts. And it's like, what did you expect? Like, this is literally the same.
For real. You were next door.
Sometimes we don't get it. Sometimes. But,
So it's both sided, women and men. Because a lot of women, they like the bad guy.
I think because we see the potential that you have. Like,
facts.
You know what I'm saying? So a woman can just hold on, like, to a little ounce of potential that she sees in you. And that's why, you know, a lot of the times, like, you always just pick terrible niggas. But it's like, there are some men that have just been through a lot in life. Yeah. And they're lost. And sometimes they need that strong woman to come help them and come give them the right love. But what we have to learn is if that man is not ready to accept what you're trying to give him and what you're trying to, like, you kind of heal him in a way.
Yeah.
Then we got to fall back, and we can't just be like, okay, no, but I see it in him,
Tug
because
of
we
war.
can drag that out for like 5 years, and it's like if he's not ready, you know,
ready.
we just gotta understand that fuck, it's gonna hurt, but you're not ready for a real woman.
Yeah, you hit it on the head though. Like women for sure, and I'm gonna be real. Like I done had some good women. You know what I mean? I done fucked over some good women, right? And what it be is they really be seeing something in a guy that I'm gonna be honest with you. I just started seeing a couple years ago.
Yeah,
like I looked in the mirror one day, was like, damn, this is who she see. You know what I'm saying? Like, damn, this is who the person way back there was seeing. So I feel what you're saying. So,
we seeing it.
We
We
don't
see
be
men
seeing it,
before
though.
we see y'all. That's why sometimes y'all gotta just shut the fuck up and let me love you real quick. I got you. Just listen. All I need you to do is be honest and try. Like, can't be mad at nobody's perfect. You know, no woman wants a man to be perfect, and I feel like that's kind of like the narrative that some men paint. Like, oh, y'all want this, and that. It's like, no. At the end of the day, all we want is loyalty, and we want effort.
Yeah.
If I see you trying, I can't be mad at you for your mistakes because I see you're trying. But if I see you just don't give a fuck, and I'm putting everything I have, that's a problem. That's why y'all get cussed out and shit. Cause it's like,
man, for real.
I'm giving you everything I have. Damn,
You
can you give me
around.
a little bit? Like, you meet me halfway? Like, fuck.
Yeah, niggas be wildin', man. That should be wild, man.
Yeah.
So let's get back to some comedy or something. This
You're right. You got a little.
This turned into, love and hip-hop. This turned into love and hip hop.
Ooh, that's funny.
So like, as far as you said, most of your jokes or whatever. We talked earlier. We were talking about comedians.
Yeah.
Who like I don't want to say your top 5 now because I hate putting numbers on
So
things.
yeah, ooh, that's hard.
So,
Thank you.
Who are some comedians that you like or you admire in the game?
Cat Williams, Eddie Murphy, Bernie Mac, Mike Epps, DC Fly. I did love Richard Pryor.
Richard Pryor is ridiculous, man.
Dang,
Rest in peace.
so many.
And the Bernie.
Monique, some more. Ooh, Will Ferrell.
Oh, we was talking about Will Ferrell. That's my favorite way.
Dude, so many. Honestly, like Jim Carrey. Every comedian that was on In Living Color, like literally, I couldn't go to bed without watching In Living Color. Like my mom would have to put that show on, and like so every comedian that was on In Living Color, the whole Wayans family, everybody. Like I watched comedy growing up.
Yeah. I always loved Martin too, man. I used to watch Martin. Hey, but let's go back to that Living Color real quick. They hit the jackpot
ever. The greatest show ever.
Man.
Every skit, everything. Like Dave Chappelle. How can I forget to say Dave Chappelle? Well,
Dave Chappelle.
But In Living Color was literally like a show I was obsessed with.
It's crazy when you say that because everybody on that show did something. From David Allen Greer to everybody that was on that show.
Look how crazy
did something. Like that's
and they
wild.
Had in there. Every single person was hilarious, bro.
Facts, man. Even like Jamie Foxx, you know what I mean? He's probably the most talented person in the world.
He's another one. He could do anything.
Yeah, or everything.
Dropped that album. This nigga really.
Yeah, when he did the album, I was like, this nigga sing too. I was like, God,
yo,
tripping.
Jamie's untouchable. Yeah,
it's like he got in line for God 3 times.
No.
What the fuck, this nigga? This nigga could sing, act.
But see, that's what DC reminds me of. Like he's one of those comedians that can just do anything. Let me tell you something about comedians. I feel like comedians, we're so special because we can embody so many different energies.
Yeah.
I act when I'm opening traffic, we fuck around splitting his ass on. They pop out at night, so I know how I be for this blizzy equipped with a flash on. You know how I knock her, we kick it like soccer. I'm hitting your proper, pussy or tata. Her brother the opera. I act like I love her, I'm winning the Oscar.
They sleep on me. That's on my mama, yeah, they sleep on me. They looking at my page, but they don't speak on me. Bird said no horn in the paint like Walker, but I'm standing on the blocker with the chopper on my mama.
Like, and it's kind of like this freedom you have to. Like, you can't be scared to, like, embarrass yourself. Or you just can't be scared to, like, try something. Like, I'll try to, like, rap a bar. I know I'm not a rapper, but it's just, like, it's funny. It's just, like, this free, fearless spirit that you have to have. And I feel like some of the greatest comedians that we've ever seen, like, they're fearless with their comedy. They say everything that you're not supposed to say, and I feel like that's what makes you great. Just being, like, fuck it. I gotta piss people off. Like, that's why Dave Chappelle is, like, one of the greatest to me, because
He gonna piss the whole crowd off.
But it's always a message behind it, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, and everybody thinking it, but it's just like, who gonna have the balls to say it? The comedians.
Yeah, man, it's crazy. I always thought, as far as, like, stand-up comedy, I'm like, man, life is so real and tragic and painful sometimes. And we expect this dude to get on this stage and make us laugh.
Yeah.
That's a cold order. Like,
no,
damn.
for real. And you got,
And I just paid money
people
to
that
see
wake up like
pissed.
they
Negative.
just don't want to laugh for nothing.
Yeah.
They just come to a show purposely to not laugh. It's like, damn, why you even come, bro?
For
Like,
real.
fuck, like. But I think that's also the beauty in comedy because we get to make people laugh about the harsh parts of life. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, just because people need that at the end of the day. Shit, we all going through something, and just to see somebody be able to get up on a stage and you relate to it, like, damn, that's me too. Like, that's what's
For
hilarious.
real. You feel it.
And you get to see them just like, damn, just tell their whole life story. Like, damn, you really don't care. Like, that's dope. And those are the kind of comedians I've always studied. Like, the comedians I just never held back. Because that's how I want to be with my comedy. Just fearless. Like, I don't give a fuck. I'm going to say whatever I want to say.
Do you think that you can take like a serious acting role?
Heck yeah, I could be Tizzle, whatever.
I mean, Tizzle, whatever.
Hey, I used to think I couldn't, but no, I could. I mean, I'm going to start sleeping on
Absolutely.
myself. I think I could. But there are some comedians that, like, you be like, bro, don't ever play serious.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah.
Mike Epps at first, I think he played like a doctor or something. I was like, boy, what you doing? He was really good.
yeah,
But I
yeah.
just mentally, I was like, I can't take it. Kevin Hart is probably another. I can't see him playing serious.
When we seen like Will Smith and like
Oh, yeah.
Jamie Foxx, man. Jamie, when he did that Ray, it was like,
Oh,
gosh,
change
damn.
the game.
Yeah, for real, for
Now
real.
that's how you. That I feel like just it's all about. That's the thing, like just embodying another person.
Yeah.
Like that's what it's all about. Just and if you look at so many great entertainers, like oh, what's the process for playing this role? Oh, I just studied them and did this and locked myself away. You know, it's just I
Yeah.
don't know. I
That
love
shit
Jamie.
crazy.
Shout out to Jamie. Shout out to all the great people in
Yeah,
the
for
world.
real. Comedians, period, man, because y'all got a tough job, man. Making people laugh is always a great thing, man. Well, as far as rappers, who your favorite rapper besides Dave East? Go ahead and throw that out
I like YG, Nicki, Wayne, Drake, the whole Cash Money, you
Oh,
feel
yeah,
me?
facts.
Mozzie, love me some Mozzie, Nipsey, rest in peace. We talking like this overall, like you talking about like
Overall.
celebrity, it is
No, yeah, we're going to say celebrity. We're going to say celebrity.
okay. Shauna, oh I love Dipset.
Shauna,
Shauna,
Ooh, yeah,
Shauna,
she's
and I hate when people talk about female rappers. I'm not gonna say hate, but I get a little upset when they don't bring up Shauna because
Shauna the real
she's
deal.
really that, you know, she's really a problem. So,
Yeah.
dang, I listen to so many people.
Yeah.
Dipset, man.
Yeah, Dipset was crazy, man. I
Dipset
always
was
get mad. I feel
alright.
like Jules Santana got cheated out of his career. I feel like he had so much more to give, man. Joel,
Yeah,
when him and Wayne was going back to back, man. I'm
that was
telling you.
probably the illest shit ever. I was like,
Yeah.
bro, and Wayne is.
Oh, that's the goat. That's the goat.
People
man.
don't understand. Like Wayne is really one of the greatest rappers alive. Like I was literally just like the other day I'm studying him and I'm like, when he was younger, you know what I'm saying? He kind of had that like New Orleans bounce flow, right?
Yeah.
And then he learned how to speed that shit up.
Yeah, it was right.
And then he learned how to combine both of those sounds, and it was like a whole new sound. Like people, like Wayne did some shit we've never seen.
He
in hip-hop.
transformed.
Yes, like he had. No matter where you was from, like you knew Wayne. You was rapping Wayne. Like
Yeah.
I never forget. Like
He took over
seeing
New
little
York.
white boys like rapping Wayne, and we all rap. I'm like, this shit crazy. Like
Man, it was a time when New York only fucked with New York. But when Wayne came out,
like
had
he
to rock with him.
changed the game. Like nobody has ever done it like Wayne. I don't care the way he came on the mixtapes. Like people was already doing mixtapes, but the way Wayne was chopping other people's beats,
it was crazy,
that
man.
shit was, bro.
Me and bro was just talking about that. He didn't get paid for some of his best work. For real, he didn't get that mixtape shit. Like,
And that's
it's
think about
crazy.
that though. And that's sometimes you gotta just go the fuck off. But I feel like rappers now they're so like Hollywood. I'm too cool
Oh
for a
my
mixtape.
God.
Like I'm like, what the fuck happened to making mixtapes and hopping on other beats? Because I'm like a mixtape junkie too. Like
Yeah.
I'm like, damn, y'all remix a beat. Now it's like not a thing no more. Like that
That's
is
weird.
look at y'all keys. Like this nigga
me made it.
made it off of like
Yeah.
other remixes. Like you gotta start somewhere.
Facts, man.
And why not hop on a beat that everybody already knows?
No, and kill that shit. Because I remember Wayne used to do some shit. We didn't even know where the original beat was. We didn't know
And-
where it came from.
Thank
Like,
you.
Damn, who the
Like,
fuck sang
wait.
this? Wayne.
And then you heard that's Wayne's song.
Oh,
Man, stop
everything.
playing. That's Wayne's song.
That's
Like
how I was with that song by what's the big boy name? By Wayne. I forgot his name, man. But he had got a song that I'ma ride for my motherfucking
fucking niggas. Most likely
Yeah.
I'ma die. Boy, I can't even tell you. The
Mike
original-
Jones.
Oh shit, that is Mike
Yeah,
Jones.
Mike Jones.
Boy, I would have told you that was Wayne's song.
On
That's
me.
crazy.
You be like, damn, what the
I
fuck?
can't
This
even
nigga do
sing
it
the
on Wayne
Mike Jones
beat.
version.
I don't even know none of it. That's
Shit,
Wayne
I
shit.
thought that was Wayne. Yo.
Oh,
That's how
everything.
you know you great, bro. I
Man.
listen to so many rappers. This is crazy. Compton has TG. That's my other favorite.
Yo, yeah.
I really.
Yeah,
this
man.
is so-
Music.
West Side Boogie. See, I just
You
they
don't
be
listen
so-
to R&B?
Oh, I do listen. You said hip hop.
No, I'm just asking.
I
'cause,
do
you know.
listen to R&B.
So who's your R&B head?
Oh, Chris Brown.
You had to turn the sexy off for Chris Brown. I noticed
Brown,
that.
I love Summer Walker. I love her. The point guard from the Pacers, Victor Oladipo.
Yes.
Bro, that man.
He can sing.
I'm tired of his ass playing basketball. Like, for real.
That's
He needs to
deep.
go on tour and stop playing. He is so talented. I love Brent. What's his name? Fayez?
Brent Fayez.
Brent Fayez.
Yeah.
Daniel Caesar.
Vito.
Ooh, Vito. Ooh, I love Vito. Eric Bellinger.
Eric the Truth, yeah.
Dude, so many people. I listen to everything.
Yeah.
I mean, I just do hip hop, so people only see me listen to hip hop. But bro, I listen to alternative. I listen to like all kind of music. Like, people don't know, like Taylor Swift is one of my favorite artists.
Oh yeah, she's very talented.
Like James Blunt, like all that. Like,
yeah.
I just love music.
Yeah, man. I grew up around a lot of music too. Like when I'm really in the zone to listen to music, I always go old school. I was real big on Jagged Edge. You know what I mean? And another person that's talented as fuck is Tyrese.
I was just watching Sweet Lady the other day too.
Oh my god, he had a couple albums. That Alter Ego, not that rap shit he was fucking around with.
Yeah,
he was proud for that.
He started getting them movie checks. Oh my god, you know who I was listening? This is like back to hip hop, Ludacris, bro.
Oh, Luda,
one of the most underrated goats in the world.
Facts. Luda had lyrics, man. Luda had lyrics.
A sound. Artists that come out of Atlanta, like they do some different shit. Like, I don't know what it is, but it's like, it's only in Atlanta. Like, what the fuck are y'all doing down there? Like, the most interesting, versatile artists come out of Atlanta.
Yeah, I'm tripping. I said he was from St. Louis. I'm tripping. He ain't.
Oh, I didn't even hear you say that. That was Nelly.
That was Nelly. I'm tripping.
ATL.
Yeah, Chingy them. That was Chingy them, man. Yeah.
Shout out to him.
Luda was so versatile, man. You know, I was on T.I. at that time. So when him and T.I. got into it, you know, I was fucking with T.I. because T.I. was living more what I was going through. Luda was kind of like a bing pop, doom dop. I was like, that shit cool.
But Luda could really get in his
on my
bag,
life,
though.
he could. Luda's a beast, man. He's in the top 10 lyricists. He's a monster.
No, facts.
On everything, he's a monster. Even DMX. DMX was a monster, man. Everybody had their time, man. Everybody had their time.
I used to like Exhibit, too.
Exhibit? Yeah, I think Exhibit.
But I don't know.
Like
I think it was more of his, like, demeanor.
Yeah. I mean,
Eminem would go. But back to R&B, yeah, Tyrese is great. I don't know why to get back to hip-hop.
Yeah, Tyrese was a real deal, man. He had a couple albums. Genuine, wow, man, 100%. That was that album, man.
I used to love H-Town, too. I did a project on their song, Julie Rain, and I got an A+. It was about domestic violence.
Oh, that's deep.
I used to love H-Town.
Speaking of domestic violence, since we're on the subject, fuck it, let's go there for 5 seconds. So, like, have you ever had a friend that was in some situations like that?
Family, yeah.
Family?
Yeah.
And it'd be crazy because, you know, you be thinking like, oh, man, just leave them or whatever case may be. But you don't know what people be going through, man.
And that's what made me stop saying that. Because it's easy to just say, like, just leave them. But, like, when love is involved, like, it's deeper than that, man. Especially when kids are involved. And, that's different. Like,
well, we ain't gonna be on that subject too long, man. Hey, stop putting your hands on women, man.
Please.
Walk away. You know you can whoop your woman, man. Let that shit go.
But women also should stop. I feel like just don't hit your man either.
Oh,
because
man, that's the key.
I know men can't hate women, but I think a lot of the time women just forget that men are human. I know, like, you're 100. A man, but you still have human reactions, and it's like it's only so many times that a man is gonna be able to take that. I'm not saying it's okay. Yeah. I'm just saying nobody should put their hands on each other, like, at all. Like, I'm not going to put my hands on you because I don't want you to retaliate and knock me the fuck out. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, this, everybody keep your hands off each other. And even to the men that, like, suffer from domestic violence and people get laughed at.
They get laughed at,
it's
man.
like, there's some strong-ass women in this world. You know? Like, I've seen men go through that, and it's...
I used to have that conversation with people.
I used to be scared of her when I was little.
Man, me too. I used to always tell people, like, somebody asked me would I date Layla Ali. I'm like, listen, man. This girl knocking shit out. You feel me? I'm not. Come on, man. She gonna go to the room.
You gonna come home late. She gonna get you in a 2-piece. Oh, man, that's fucked up. No. That ain't even funny while we up here. I'm laughing. But yeah, I just think everybody just keep your hands off each other, man. Just talk it out. Love don't gotta be that hard, but that's a whole nother topic. I
also noticed, like, onto another subject, like, you travel, you know what I mean? Mm-hmm. So, and you do a lot of business out of state. How did that come about?
Just honestly, social media, like, networking with other people. People like, oh, let me work. Like, mainly in LA.
Yeah.
I'm just like, okay, cool. Because for me, I don't want to just be like known in
place.
Vegas. I want to grow across the world. Like, I want everybody to enjoy my entertainment and my comedy. So, you know, the power of social media connects you with other people outside the city, which is dope. And then, like, fuck it. I'm always down to work. Like,
Where were you born at?
I'm from Vegas.
Born and raised?
It's my home.
What? Me too. That's dope. That's rare.
Vegas babies. Yeah, we up in here. You know.
That's 100, man. That's dope.
Love the city.
You spend a lot of time in Cali though?
Not really. I mean, this year I plan on being out there more.
More?
I need to be out there more. It's just like, I don't know, when I go out there, it's like a different energy, man.
Yeah.
Like, it's like a different hustle. Like, it's crazy. I sound like, what's his name from Paid in Full? It's the hustle beat.
That's my boy.
Mitch.
Money making bitch.
Hustle beat.
That's
like,
my movie right there.
It's just like a different energy, you know. I don't know, like.
That nigga, hey, speaking of money making bitch, that nigga Cameron told that nigga, hey, you be alright, B. Niggas get shot every day.
Bro,
give him a thermometer.
Hey, Cam is like, is really a GOAT on so many levels.
Yeah, I
like Killer Season is one of my favorite movies.
Oh, that's one of my favorites too.
Like,
Killer Season.
off top,
is
if
my
you never
shit.
watched Killer Season, you ain't even really, like, you don't fuck with Dipset, bro.
Yeah,
like,
for real. You really ain't black.
YG, Blame It on the Streets. Like, I love hood movies. Like,
Yeah, I see. When you said YG, I was like, oh. Okay.
Hey, I love YG. Like,
I fucks with YG
is
too.
Like,
Well, his later music been a little iffy, but I fucks with
you
YG.
trying to make me trip on camera. I'm learning how to just
Woosah.
agree that everybody is not gonna like my favorite artist.
For real.
It's okay.
Man.
It's okay.
So, man, before we wrap this up, man, I got this little segment I call Game for Lames, right?
Okay.
And it's basically give the people out there some game that you've obtained that you feel will help you dodge some bullshit or help you become a better person, whether it's from your parents or whoever.
Oh, that's a good question.
That's why I do this.
Protecting your energy, to go back what you said that earlier, that is so important because
Absolutely.
people will drain you. Not everybody is worthy of your energy, and not to say it in a way that you're better than people, but like your energy is just so sensitive, and that's really like your soul, your spirit. Like, keep that. Like, that would be my best advice. Like, keep your soul, you know what I'm saying? Keep your spirit as pure as possible, even though, like, we've all been through shit in life, and it hasn't always been easy. It hasn't always been beautiful. But, like, keep that godly spirit within you, no matter what. And just really tap into yourself and fall in love with yourself. As corny as that sounds,
For real.
you got to be your own biggest fan, because you have to cheer for yourself the loudest. Like, I literally love myself.
Absolutely.
I think I'm like hilarious.
As
Like, I
you should.
laugh so hard at myself. I'm like, whoa, I'm great. You know, like,
For real.
you know, and that's just, and everybody should feel like that about
Absolutely.
themselves.
There's only one you. You're unique.
That's it.
For real.
We are.
Well, go ahead and let them know where to find you at, so they can reach you.
You guys can check me out on YouTube, Hip Hop with Lou. Instagram.
Tell them how to spell it. You know, everybody ain't that smart. I hang with coloreds.
HIPHOPWITH Lou LU. Shit, that was a lot. Instagram Lou Cynthia ENT on Instagram. Facebook Lou Cynthia, same thing. You know.
Y'all already know what this is, man. Probably Talk about Tizzle. This is a wrap. Y'all be blessed, man. And thank you for coming out.
Thanks for having me. He gave me like a little.
I'm a gentleman. What could I say, man? All right, y'all. Y'all be blessed.
Hey.
Go hard for this. How the fuck you winning if you lost in this? Niggas think they own, so they get off in this. It's easy to get crossed in this. On TOP, we gon' get far from this. Step up in they town and burn it down like I'm a horse.